This gun rebuild has been brought to you in part by Main Irish Airsoft. Right, Chris, so what are we going to do now? We've got the gearbox cleaned and squared away. So, and it's in bits and pieces.
We're going to fit new set of gears and some shims as well.
Right, whose gears are we using?
King Arm high speed gears. And these are fairly fast, but you can make them faster if you want.
Oh, I think we'll be doing that.
Yep, not a bother.
So
we'll shim it up first and then I'll do the gears so that they'll make it go faster. Higher rate of fire. Right. First gear to shim is, I can't remember the name of these bloody gears. Bevel, spur and sector gear. Spur gear is the first gear to be shimmed.
Right, what is the difference between the bevel gear, the spur gear and the sector gear?
Bevel gear is this one here, which is the one that basically the motor drives. This one drives, I can't remember the name of that one again. Bevel, spur gear. This is the spur gear, bevel gear, spur gear, sector gear. That's what it is. Yeah.
Right, so the bevel gear drives from
gear.
the motor to the
spur gear.
Spur gear.
Spur gear then engages sector gear.
And the sector gear engages the piston.
Piston, tappet plate and cut off lever, which gives you your single shot.
Now, hang on. Let's just roll that back a bit. So we've got a bevel gear that
is the first one.
Is the first one, and that's what the motor engages.
Yes.
That then goes to the spur gear.
Yep.
Which then in turn drives the sector gear, which drives the piston. Now, what is a tappet plate?
Tappet plate is this piece here.
Yeah.
Sits in here. Has your air nozzle on it. But little nub there. When the sector gear spins, catches the arm, pulls it back, which is what releases the next BB up into your hop-up chamber.
Excellent.
And then it's on a spring here, so when the gear actually returns forward, it gets pulled forward to seal up the chamber then. And then does another cycle, back around, and so forth.
Grand.
Very fast. Leave that there for a minute. Right.
Anti-reverse latch.
Anti-reverse latch is this little gizmo here. And it engages in the teeth on the back of your spur gear. Pinion gear, sorry.
And what does that do?
Stops each time you fire. The spring will push the gears backwards. This little lever catches here on the teeth and prevents the gearbox from spinning backwards, from reversing basically.
Right.
And that's that. And the little hairspring on that there keeps it engaged with the gear. They break very easy. So first we do gear into the casing, top back on, and then check the free play from side to side if you can. A lot of free play in the gear inside. So basically, new shims.
Now, who makes these shims?
These are systema shims. We have them here in the shop. They come in 3 different thicknesses: 0.2, 0.3 and 0.5.
Now, as you can hear the phone ringing, this is a working shop, so they're busy as per usual. So you'll have to forgive all background noise, but there's naught we can do about it.
And nobody's answering the phone.
So what mil are these shims?
These are 0.2 mil, 0.3 mil and 0.5 mil.
Cool. And you'll just add them until you pack it up to the level that you're looking for?
Yep. Come out.
And I take it it's one of those things, it's a suck it and see situation.
Yep.
You kind of
trial and error.
Trial and error until you get it to the way you want it.
Yep. So, the first one we do is one behind, and I keep forgetting the name of this gear.
That's
spur gear.
the spur gear, yeah.
So you put one behind the spur gear first, make sure it's free of the casing. There it is there. Casing back on. And where's my little pokey thing? If you can't. Yeah, still a lot of free play in the gear there. Now we need to pack up the top of it again with more shims. Slightly thicker ones on top. Two, what are they? 0.5s there, so that's nearly a millimetre of space taken up. and that's a little bit too tight, so take that one back off. The one in the casing. I'll go for the 0.2. That's actually perfect. That gear now has 3 shims on it. And next one then is a sector gear. 0.3 on behind it. So this one we go slightly thicker than the one behind that one.
Why?
It'll keep the face of this gear here up off the face of that one. Stop them meshing
rubbing
together. Stop them rubbing together and weirding out. Yep. Again, top back on.
So as you can see, this is a slow process, and you've got to give yourself plenty of time to get this part right.
There. Now you can see there the shaft moving up and down.
Hang on, I'm just going to zoom in on that. Yeah.
Okie doke. So the shaft is popping up and down there by at least another millimetre. So we need another couple of shims on top of that one to stop it bouncing side to side.
Cool.
Two 0.5s there. They won't all be the same size, they'll be different in different gearboxes.
Still a bit of play there.
Still a bit of play, so we'll go for 0.2 on top of them again. There's no grease there at the minute, but we'll stick some in when we get to it.
So to recap, the reason why we shim a gearbox and we shim the gears is so that they sit better, so they don't rub, because any friction or any sort of rubbing can cause a mechanical failure.
Mechanical failure and cause the motor to heat up, and if the motor heats up, it'll cause your battery to heat up. If the battery heats up, it'll die quicker or fire, maybe.
So again, this is why it's important that, you know, and here's another fact of life. Unfortunately, a lot, you know, with all best intentions in the world, a lot of these companies that make their products, you can have what they call the Monday morning gun syndrome, where the guy in the factory who's had a rough weekend doesn't pay maybe as much care and due attention to the building of the gun, and therefore, you know, the shims maybe not quite 100%, or there could be a few little discrepancies within the build of the gearbox or different parts of it. That's why it's now and again it's nice to know that your gun's been looked by a competent gun tech who knows exactly what he's doing and why he's doing it. And that's why I'm here with Chris now, as I said. So again, a bit of movement on that.
Yep, it's same again. Thicker one on the bottom. 0.5 on this one.
And that's the bevel gear.
Yep. Is it?
It is, yeah. Because that's the bevel, spur,
bevel,
and sector.
Yep.
See, I'm learning.
Right, now we need another thick one on top.
Now, here's the thing. What's the wiring on that like?
The wiring is actually...
Or would you recommend putting in a better wire?
Basic wiring. It's not it's just copper wire. It's not silver core wiring at all.
No?
No. You could go for King Arms wiring switch. Switch. Check that one.
So would this be the sort of the most time consuming part of the rebuild?
Shims.
Is the shimming of the gearbox and making sure everything's...
Yep, we still have a bit of free play there. So with each shim that you put in, you have to close the gearbox, test them, and then try again until you get it perfect. Finger is broke. On there. Same again.
So again, Chris is just checking to see if there's any movement of the pin there and adjusting the shims accordingly.
Yeah. One other thing is we can't put too many shims on this side because it'll keep that gear pressed forward to that side of the casing. Now when you get your motor adjustment up, it can't actually mesh with the gear properly in here, like so. Yeah. This has to move up and down inside to mesh like that. And if you have too many shims on this side, what will happen is the gear will be pushed down and the motor can't go up far enough. So you end up with the gears just barely meshing there, and it'll destroy pinion gear on your motor, or it'll destroy your... We'll put one more on the bottom. Tin one, 0.2. Right. That's okay. Right, that's actually fine, because when you tighten the screws down on the gearbox, it will pull them closer together. And stick your finger into the cylinder slot there and you have it together. Right, so that's that part.